MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Irvin Santana, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So very nice work there by Santana. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
3-0 now. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Here it comes on 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Joe Mauer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuffed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins wind up stranding 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Another one sent foul.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Ramirez.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Christian Vasquez, the catcher. Calls a great game, and I tell you, the biggest compliment he can get is how well he frames pitches. I think he gets closer to the plate than most other catchers, and he's able to steal strikes because the umpire can sit closer to the hitter.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike called, 2-1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Max Kepler is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Sale has his target. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage on MLB Network. So stepping in, number 11. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
1-0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Christian Vasquez.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. The Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play.
Batting 9th, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit down the line at first. Mauer's there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Chris Jimenez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Nope. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The second baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Joe Mauer will be next. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Popped up. Bogarts is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. Takes this the other way to right. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Twin strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Sox go down quietly. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading off the 4th for the Twins.
Ready now, Miguel Sano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch has him.
No strikes.
Dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
After that single, now we're first and third. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
Max Kepler is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Chris Jimenez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners off for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Grounded foul. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Sales sets. First pitch on its way. Robbie Grossman will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Brian Dozier would be next. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going. So I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mitch Moreland is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Rosario is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One 0 count. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 11. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the out.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit to third. Sano is right there. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee. High fastball.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could. He shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard to the outfield they couldn't advance it.
Here's Miguel Sano. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Mauer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
There's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Fielder, number 25.
Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base and turn it over to them. Contact is important here.
Up next for the
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Just got a piece to the right side. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded deep in the hole by Bogaerts. And they will get to force it third, and that. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in for a second.
0-1.
Time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but they gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. 1 out.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The relay throw. The tag gets one, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton racing back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. 2-run shot to straightaway center to lead.
What he got, a really bad result.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Mitch Moreland.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano onto the grass, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox are out in front 3-2. Ready once again, Chris Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hand.
2 balls, 1 strike.
We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Here's Robbie Grossman, and after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Oh, and we were just speculating after the walk to the last guy about if he was starting to get tired out there, and now he loses the handle on a pitch and plunks this guy. I just think he's running into a wall at this point.
Brian Dozier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Set to deliver pitch number 120. On the backhand, he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
First baseman,
So stepping in, Joe Mauer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, you scrap and you fight. You try to get back in it. You're down 1 in middle innings, and you come up with a big 2 RBI base hit.
Counts 1-0.
Now let's see if they continue to add on and maybe pull away in this game.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top, so fine play there for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Three-run home run down the line in right as it is now 7-3. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Eduardo Rodriguez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Too low, 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But not